All right, we're back. A little late starting the coffee. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee here for the last hour. I think we're gonna go about an hour more. My mother has already started cooking dinner, so I don't want to leave her hanging there. Looks good. We're having some stuffed salmon and eggplant, some zucchini, and it all smells really good already. But just parts of it have been in the oven already, is why it already smells good. Let me start that coffee. I think I left the mic hot during the break, but I was downstairs, so hopefully you didn't hear us yakking away. Manny, you doing a rummage sale? That up? We've been doing all right on you rummage sale. Nice, Manny. I should have seen that coming. Yeah, Edge still here. Hey Claire. Hey Gudgeon. You want some nighty food or whatever you call it? Thank you. Yeah, she's here for I think till Wednesday. It's been open ended, so I think that's the plan right now. Yeah, some things never change, Manny. We are ready to head to the ship. I realize this first stop on the Nexus is kind of like the first trip to the Citadel. It can be interesting. You certainly have things to learn and explore, but it's not the most exciting. So, shall we head for the docking bay? Get ourselves a ship? Set sail? This is as far as I've gone as well. I've made it onto the Tempest. When I was testing this out off stream to see if I was willing to stream it, that's as far as I went. So we're going to be heading into new territory now.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks and looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Please tell me it's not missing, like the planet was. Good. Okay.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
I hope so. It's about
Yes,
time we met a
otherwise
badass.
There's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
I think that guy should get his arms reattached. She seems like a badass right away, doesn't she? It's channeling Nyreen right there, through and through. I didn't do it. You didn't see me do it. Can't prove anything.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Good to see you're looking so well, Sarah.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Let's get ready to go. Quickly. What do you say?
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
We can take a little look around now, but I don't want to stick my nose in every corner quite yet.
You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
All right, we got a research room.
Some serious kit over here.
Okay, you have fun with that kit, Liam.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Looks like the research room, but that'll do. What's up, Liam?
Pathfinder, check this toy.
Okay. Talk to me.
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is. Especially if you grabbed anything from Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
Options are good. We need more of those. For everybody.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
R&D terminal. Select research to unlock new blueprints, augmentations, using the research data you've acquired by scanning and scanning and scanning. Development to craft equipment and nomad upgrades using blueprints you've researched and materials you've gathered. Research categories have different... Each category has different data. Milky Way, Helios, Remnant. Milky Way. That's what I'm trying to do, is look. Oh, Scorpion is in there. Does it work the same way? Mini grenade launcher with adhesive explosives. Oh, I hope it works just as well. That's my favorite gun. I know we have a lot of fans of the Carniflex. Gonna be plenty of stuff in there. Armor, we can research the N7 parts. Let's see here. Like it just requires... Oh no, there we go, scroll down. Didn't make sense that it only required Omnigel, also copper, iridium, platinum, and so forth. Probably don't have what we need to make much right now. Augmentations used in the crafting of weapons, kind of like mods, but instead of slapping them on later, you have to pre-plan them, build them in, and then there are mods. Hey there, Charlie Quinn. Yes, back and playing Andromeda. And hoping for the best. How are you doing? Sounds like you're a fan already of Andromeda. Entropic will have to see. I haven't really taken it out yet, so. Helios technology. Interesting that all these things are already on the list, considering the little we've done. Okay. I don't want to start any development right now. I want to look around the ship and set sail. Suppose I can't just jump off the side, huh? Alright, let's... Come on. Come on, slide on down. Bathroom, very important part of the ship. Quarters.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Anyone want to help me move a couch? Nah, not now. Not right now, but I'll keep you on my list. Especially if you're biotic and can drop the weight. Pay you back in beer or whatever else we find. Alright, we'll check in. There's gonna be terminals and stuff to read, and I don't think now is the time for it. We've been going for 5 hours, and in the final hour, I want to get into space. I want to go somewhere. Hey, Doc.
Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Come by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
So you're sure you're not going to call me back down here in a few minutes?
Just came in over a secure channel.
Crash! Wondering where you were at. Hey, Crash, thank you, man. Thank you for keeping that going. Thank you for such a long period of supporting this stream and for sticking through my absence like that. Thank you. You rock, man. Hope you're out there having fun. I don't know if you've been lurking there today. But cheers, man. 14 months and counting. Yeah, S7's got it. Cheers.
I bet y'all drinking that wine too.
There's Crash in the flesh.
Wearing the old clothes all half off your ass. What the hell's going on today?
How are you liking the game so far? It's really too early to say. I did play through up to this point off stream to decide if I wanted to stream it. I'm sure you know a lot of people are in disagreement about what the game is and isn't. But it's too early. It's too early for me to say. I got to give it a fair shake. So we're not there yet. We're not there yet. I can't say too much. But combat's smooth. I played a few minutes of multiplayer with We Are Woo a week or so ago. I think it's got a lot of potential. So if I can get past the distractions, we might have a good adventure in store for us. I hear a lot of positive stuff from the people who have played further into the game. People who just scratch the surface, it's less positive. But, you know, sometimes you got to invest, get a return. You've got this. You don't need an old man a few hundred years, your junior, to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyways, because I know it's true. You keep your riders safe, and I'll do the same with mine. Harry. Okay. Our Doc's dad. You've never played Mass Effect. This is going to be your first. You're relying on all of us to tell you. Well, it will be told. It will be told. We're just scratching the surface today, but tomorrow we're going to get into it.
These are the Pathfinder
on a whole nother
quarters.
level.
Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Sam's router, okay. Sam is our implant. Wardrobe customization. Long sleeves, short sleeves. Jacket. Really? Armor, tints, auto tint, custom tints. Alright, we'll come back to that. These quarters. Pretty spacious. We really need all this space? Oh, hell, I'll take it. Special delivery cash. We got, oh, a hoodie. Hoodie? Okay, that must be the deluxe edition. Extra content. Yeah, Crash, you do need to start Zelda. But whenever you do, Zelda's incredible. I can't say too much yet about Andromeda, but I can tell you that Zelda is one of the most spectacular games I've ever played. It's amazing. I had... This is not the time to talk too much about Zelda, but I had an incredible encounter last night that just sort of blew my mind. The scope of it, the environment, the encounter itself, how much of the land it took place over... It's vast. And it's spectacular. Can't say enough good stuff about Zelda.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Cero, thank you for the host. How you doing? And Crash, you're finishing Neo right now? That's another one. I'd like to play Neo. I'd like to play Nier. I'd like to play Horizon. We got to get back to stuff from last year. I probably won't stream Zelda just because it's been my in-recovery game. I've been playing it off stream. I've probably got 100 hours in it already. Pie Jack! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Another one of the deluxe edition bonuses. You get a Pie Jack. We have an interesting chap here on the Nexus, a young Pie Jack. No punching allowed. What humans sometimes call a space monkey. It's part of a study on how various species adapt to shipboard life, and we're hoping you might take him aboard the Tempest. Ah, yes. You can pick him up from the Nexus Commons whenever you like. Don't worry, he's quite friendly, and his routine's very simple. No food after 23:59, no baths or showers. Please limit his exposure to solar radiation. We will refrain from feeding him after midnight. Hey, thank you, Hasero. Good to see you too. I'm healing. I'm healing slowly, feeling good. I have use of my limbs. No distress. Plenty of remaining pain, but what the hell is that? We got meds for that. But it's manageable. It's all manageable. Doing good. Very glad to be here. Very glad to be feeling like I'm back. Can be back. I'm gonna be back here tomorrow. We're gonna roll another 6 hours tomorrow. Unexpected troubles notwithstanding. If that goes well, probably do something Sunday and start to get a good schedule laid out for the week ahead. Very excited about all of that. And finally digging into this. I'm really going to have to move my ass to get us airborne in the next hour because we're going to be wrapping up here. Yeah, nice nod to Gremlins. From Carrie to Ryder. Hello, Pathfinder. I'm a freelance vid maker, and I could really use your help with my latest project. It's going to be historic, I hope, just like your mission. Can we meet on the Nexus for a chat? I can explain better in person. Although we could probably leave the ship right now. We're supposed to take off, so we're going to be taking off shortly. So, hoodie. Yeah. Can I turn? See that hoodie. Alright, it's unspectacular, but still, I'll take the hoodie. Where's, Alright, there's the galley. Been through the bathroom and the crew quarters. Let's head up to the bridge. Let's light this candle. Cicero, thank you. Crash, do you already have
Ready for deployment.
you already have Zelda?
Wonder how fast that engine core clocks in.
I went the wrong way. Well, you can wonder about that, Liam. I'm gonna go wonder about something else over here.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Galojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Still just figuring things out again.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder, running a ship.
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So, how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Well, getting here was pretty big.
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
And she just loves sticking her chin up in the air. That's still a little tricky for her. Keeping a dream of home. Best hope for the Nexus. Oh, we got this.
Things seem bad, but we've already beaten the odds, and we'll beat them again. You know it, I know it, so let's show them what we've got.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1? 2 failed outposts put an end to that idea. Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
All right, could probably back off of the map screen and chat with the crew a little bit more, but we're being encouraged to go. Let's go. Let's get something done in this last hour for this first day back. Even if we spent a lot of time slowly wandering around the Nexus and speaking to everyone, it's been very exciting just being back. And I think we're going to hit the ground running tomorrow.
Message coming in.
Let's start running right now. Mercenary, thank you for the host. Welcome, Merc. How you doing? Yes. Eos, a better beginning. Also available, Erickson, Pfeiffer, Zheng He. There's a nice, I don't know how well that's coming across on this stream, but there's a nice bit of depth to the galaxy here. A bit layered, it's not flat. Oh, really looks pretty good. Let's go, Eos.
System, Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated Eos.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection? What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of Eos.
Alright, so we can back out to the cluster map. We can activate the scanner. Is that a big wide general scan? Anomaly detected. Let's see, it's okay, it's directional. Oh, okay. Not at the existing marked bodies. There's something right here. What else is there? Nanook. H276. Pele. Konsu. H060. What's the deal with the anomaly? Okay, scan for the anomaly's location, launch a probe.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Alright. We sidetracked to that asteroid. Wonder if that's landing or just retrieving. I know they said go right to Eos, but the anomaly's calling my name. Pythias. M-type asteroid. Diameter 420 kilometers. Low surface gravity, iron nickel rich asteroid. Its dust indicates the same scourge contamination that affects Eos. So, do we further scan while we're here? It says iron deposit, but is that it through and through? Found it a little more quickly. Scanning seems to focus that, but at least not yet. It doesn't change anything. Okay, plus 118 iron. Is that it? We're good here on the asteroid. Back out to the system view. Is there any reason to continue scanning those bodies after picking up the anomaly? Dragon Rider, that's how you retrieve stuff for making new weapons and armor. You did the anomaly first too. And it's that simple. There's not more to do there. If I kept scanning really carefully, would I find something else? On to Eos.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Hey, brother Entropic. Nice. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, man. Get some love in chat for Entropic. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I have some plans for re-enabling points and sound effects, and some of that's going to be tied to sub-tiers. I mean, some sound effects are in place, but a lot of that's going to be retooled in the near future, and we're going to have some cool stuff there. It worked! It finally worked! Yes! It did! Did. Cheers to you, man. Thank you for doing that.
Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible? We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the Ked.
Yeah, Dragon Rider, tips, strategic tips, which missions to undertake, skills, combat, it's all welcome. Everything except story spoilers is welcome this time. I think, Entropic, I think GameWisp has been making some good headway on integrations, and you said PayPal and GameWisp, they didn't like each other before, so they now support PayPal? Is that, I'm not sure I even knew that. That's awesome. That's awesome. GameWisp is stepping up their game, which is a good thing. You're obviously on Discord already, but the recognition of, I no longer have to dink around an Ankbot, which has integration now with GameWisp, and stuff on Discord should automatically assign you that role and so on. A lot of it's tied together. It's good. I think things are working well. What do we have here on Eos? There was a pop-up I missed. Wasn't looking. We've got Better Beginning, main mission, First Murderer, side quest, available minerals. Desert world with significant resources, Eos is often racked by deadly radiation-contaminated storms, cataloged as non-viable after numerous attempts to settle. Alert, signal detected, similar to the devices on Habitat 7. So if we activate the scanner and pan around a bit, see what all comes up. Landing zone. That may be the only signal. Question. See here. It's very slow scanning. Yeah, it was always slow. Mass Effect 2 scanning was very slow, even though you could eventually get a mod to speed it up. Is there a way to speed up scanning later on in the game? You have unused skill points. Can I spend them even from here? Without having to back way out? That's good. Level 3. We were talking a little bit about priming and detonating combos. Currently have Concussive Shot and Throw, which can both detonate, and Pull, which can prime. Also have Energy Drain, which detonates, but with only 3 assigned at a time. I've not gone to play around with the profiles yet. Should look at that. Profiles, favorites, different combinations of loadouts. But let's keep it simple for now. We've got 3 points to spend. Definitely going to want to level up Concussive Shot. Definitely going to want to level up Pull and Throw, so we could just work with those for now. But if anyone has suggestions about things to do early, throw them out there. I'm all for that. Dragon Rider, all right. One thing I can tell you is when you scan, you get elements for upgrades. Some planets have a few to scan, but you just take it and go, really. Good. Entropic, they did support PayPal before, but it seemed like in Germany that didn't it didn't like the auto stuff, the monthly stuff. I gotcha. Just a landing zone. Scanning seemed faster than that to you, Chi. It could be a controller thing. Alright. Concussive shot. Second rank is extra force. Third rank is extra damage. Before we spend that pull, we can knock 20% off the recharge. That could be good. Might want to do that. Pull also has a hold now, so you can pull someone instead of just sending them up into the air. It looks like you can move them around. Duration extended. Throw gets a small bonus to recharge speed and then significant damage and force. But we can't have all that right now. Let's knock 20% off the recharge for pull. I'll save that extra point for the next level. Roll that over. Not every planet has stuff to find. Gee. I think I read something also that... I'm not going to remember it correctly, but something about what was an efficient way to gather resources versus inefficient. That you could drive around planets looking for every last bit, but you're not going to get that much that it's necessarily worth it. Does that sound familiar or correct? I got nothing like that, Merc. I got nothing like that. How about streaming a game you pre-ordered and got early access to earlier than its release date? And there's nothing that fits that... at all. Squad. Or we spent a couple points on her before. Charge and Nova. Sorry, Commando. More power damage, more force, restoration and defense. Do that. I like good passives. Merc, that's not gonna happen. I mean, it's a neat idea. It's not a thing. Vetra. Power armor, concussive shot, Turian smuggler. Weapon damage, power force. Stuff looks good to me. Got 4 points. We could pick up concussive shot and get 2 ranks of Turian smuggler. Give her a little more damage and more versatility. Liam. Frag grenade, havoc strike. Got 2 points. I suppose he'll have everything in the end. He'll have overload. It's not like we're not going to give him overload. So let's get the first... No, we can't. 18 points. My bad. We saw that already. Military training. More power damage. More power force. Let's keep it simple. Get some passives. And I'll save Sarah's last point there. Hard save. Let's head on in. You wish to disembark the Tempest? Damn right I do. Okay, Claire, that's Claire, that's enough. Please. Please, please. Loadout. We do have a couple other guns, but I don't think I'm gonna... Wait, do we have a shotgun? I do have a shotgun. Oh, we're taking a shotgun. All right, let me back up here to the loadout. Right now we can take 2 weapons. Eventually we could take 4. Power recharge speed is at an even 100% right now. I'm not big on assault rifles. I mean, I would prefer pistols. Here's where we can apply a mod. We did pick up a couple mods. Got receiver, extra penetration damage and distance, and a scope for accuracy. We could put both of those on. But that's a single mod each. So if we put both those mods on this pistol, we can't put them on another pistol. definitely want to take a pistol with. So weapon 1. We have 4 pistols to pick from. The Ranger like. Extremely high rate of fire, large clip size, large ammo. Weight does go up. That's one of the deluxe weapons, isn't it? Yeah, well, Merc, you can definitely spam that in your channel if you want, but yeah, please don't. Please don't here. Accuracy is not that different. Damage is less. Oh, should I try it? What do you think of the Ranger? It's an SMG. Why is it? Oh, okay. So SMGs are mixed in with pistols here. They're not shown as a separate category. I didn't quite catch on to that. That explains why the Hurricane looked like an SMG. Because it is. Ultra rare pistol. All right. All right. Well, maybe we'll just stick with the Predator for now. I don't really want to drop damage for high rate of fire. I'm not that accurate a shooter. You might want to take an assault rifle. I might. Sounds like you might. Definitely. I think I'd like to explore getting up close. Use melee a little bit more. Have shotguns for up close. If I'm going to be running out of ammo, I'm going to be running out of ammo. So be it. I know it's pretty standard to want an assault rifle, but I'm not spray and pray just doesn't work too well for me. I end up doing more missing than I'd like. That makes sense, Chi. So they only needed one kind of mod. You probably have one of these deluxe edition weapons in each category. Let me take a pistol and a shotgun for now. And if I get in trouble not having an assault rifle, so be it. Let's throw those mods on there. No. No! Come on. Mod 2. Scope. Melee is actually really good in this game. And take a look at the Vanguard profile pack. Okay, I will. Got a barrel for extra damage and some extra melee damage. Let's put both those on. I modded it, but I didn't actually assign it to the slot. How did that not happen? There we go. Okay. Power recharge speed. We've only lost 5%. That's not bad. So nothing too heavy. I don't think we have an alternative Omni Blade. Not yet. Armor. Armor mods? Do we have any armor mods? No mods available. But we do have different couple pieces of armor. 2% encounter XP or 15% encounter XP and some weapon damage. Or we could lose some weapon weight, get some extra ammo, sell prices. Let's go Deep Space Explorer. About legs. We have nothing extra. For legs or arms. Firm loadout. Yes.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready. Callow? All right.
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation.
Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
Tuned out there for a second, huh? Yeah.
This is exactly why we came. New galaxy, a new ship. I can't wait to get both a little dirty.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Really?
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
We haven't really met most of the crew yet. Well, there'll be time for that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If Eos is like Habitat 7, that signal we scan must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make Eos a home.
They said there were attempts to settle this already, right? That's all the equipment on the ground and what the hell is that? Because it looks like a roller coaster. All right, weapons. Boosts. Check out those profiles before we set out. We don't have access to any of them yet. Except for Soldier. We're going to need to spend some more points. We want access to Vanguard. For example, we'll have to spend 3 points in combat and biotics each. And we'd get 20% melee damage and 50% melee force. And it really seems pretty quick. You can melee... So can I... How soon can we do it again? Think about that. You can do it over and over and over. So if there's not any sizable cooldown, I just melee my way up the rock. I think so, Chi. We're actually going to wrap up and very soon. We've been going almost 6 hours. My mother's downstairs cooking dinner. Smells great. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up before anything really happens here on EOS. But we've got boots on the ground for a start tomorrow, so we can hit the ground running. Yes, I want to look around, but there could really be something to that. If melee is powerful, lots of upgrades and bonuses, and you can do it quickly enough, that already looks quite viable. Soldier, basic across-the-board bonuses, weapon damage accuracy, little bit of damage resistance, weapon clip size. Marksman's Focus grants an escalating damage bonus for every target killed in a short time. Cool. Engineer, 20% to combos, tech constructs, regen damage, etc. Adept and Sentinel were in the first games, my favorites. We'll see what happens here. We need to spend more in biotics. Or spend a split in biotics and tech to be able to do that. Oh, you mean jump on top of it? All right, I'll get up on the ship. I can do that. Biotic force, area of effect damage, radius, duration, combo radius, biotic echoes. Combos can set off additional explosions on each enemy they touch. Yeah, I like that. Biotic jump and evades instead of a jump jet. Use biotics to jump and evade. Wonder how that feels. Sentinel, combo damage, tech recharge speed, power shield, cost reduction, power restoration and defense. Tech armor absorbs a significant amount of whatever damage gets past shields. never been a fan of tech armor as much as I do like Sentinel for its mix. All right, we'll look more at that. We can't even unlock them yet, but we'll have to consider putting stuff into combat, biotics, tech, maybe have some profiles for Adept, Sentinel, and Vanguard. We'll see. I've never been... I don't think I've ever played Engineer, and I know I've never played an Infiltrator. An Explorer looks like the widest split. Does that sound right? Biotic Blink. Evades allow you to quickly traverse a short distance, even seemingly passing through solid matter. They put in a blink. I love blink. I love blinks. All right, so see if we can get a view from up on the ship. To start somewhere. Looks like we'll be starting over here. Or maybe it'll be trickier than that. Well, let's see. Where can we get started? Maybe we'll have to climb up on something else. Keep across. Oh man, this thing looks bigger than it did from the side. It's got a very wide profile. Doubt I can just climb up here. Try it one more time, but not quite. Damn. Oh, how about up there? We're gonna be able to get on board from right up there. It's hard to really get a sense of environments from stills. And I've avoided watching videos of this, avoided watching playthroughs. Barely seen the game in motion except for the lead up to the Tempest,
Structure up
which
ahead.
I played through a bit.
Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we get a line on that signal.
Well, there's going to be a lot to explore. Oh, yeah.
Really, Ryder?
What do you mean, really? Yeah, really. It's my ship now. I'll bust it up if I want to. Then I'll make you fix it. Yeah, Dragon. I definitely, you know, the tutorial beats it into your head that you gotta scan things. But it was a good reminder. I had completely forgotten about even thinking to scan since we got here, and I'm sure everything around us, just about everything can be scanned. Though maybe not the top of the ship. First ship you could ever climb on. Just walking around it is impressive. Just seeing it instead of just a profile, where it looks big, but you don't really have a sense of that. It actually feels like the right size. I can buy that this ship holds everything it's supposed to hold. Big ass engines. Okay. About falling damage. I know if you fall off the map, I didn't really mean to jump off. If you fall off the map, it'll put you back on solid ground. How about just jumping down from something like that? Will you ever take falling damage? Minerals all around. Hopefully once you've scanned fluorite or cadmium once, you don't need to worry about scanning other nodes of the same mineral for extra research data? Or do you get extra research data from scanning the same mineral? Obviously, you should pick them up if they're right there. State 1, promise. Something up there. Ezo shunt. I'm nearly at my inventory's half full. I really should have sold salvage when we were back on the Nexus.
Who else is here?
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
You generally won't take fall damage, but you can die under certain circumstances. I'm sure I will discover those circumstances with my face. So this vehicle is mostly stripped. External shielding shows significant ablation from exposure to radioactive sand blown at high velocity. Cora, I shall scan thee.
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
Turian calibration coil.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
Nice. So, oh, there was the pulse with vibration and sound indicating what? Something important to scan nearby.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
I don't know, I think we should try. No? You sure? Try again. Okay, I believe you. I won't even approach the target. We're going to be wrapping up in a few minutes, and we're in a perfect place to start tomorrow. I'm just soaking it in for a minute. I'm glad we got boots on the ground, though. I was a little worried about just getting stuck on the Nexus for the whole stream. It's gonna take some getting used to. Yeah, all of it. All of it. What she's willing to climb on and what she's not willing to climb on. I assume she'll go over, not on top of. Oh, better. Arg. Bouncy, bouncy. Hazcat, you're going to be working the next few days, next 3 days. Hey, it's good to see you too. Thank you for coming in today, man. Thank you all for coming in today. It was really exciting to see everyone again. It was overwhelming at first. I knew I wasn't going to be ready at all, but especially that I think you were all a lot more ready than I was for things to get rolling again. I'm going to be ready for you tomorrow. That's all right, Hazcat. We'll see when you get back. So that's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we'll see you again on Tuesday, that sort of thing. Yeah, there'll be a stream tomorrow. Sundays, maybe. I'll think about the week ahead. Wish we could zoom in like you can out of combat without drawing your weapon. Not possible, is it? I just want to zoom in like you can on the Nexus. Yeah, thank you, Dragon Riders. I think the biggest physical strain from coming back and doing this is the voice. Not even the throat, which they sliced open, just the voice. Just talking for 6 hours solid. That's going to take some getting used to again. And we got a lot to explore. Yeah, you know, I'm hands off. I don't want to go towards the marker right now, but I think that's where we need to go. So let's wrap it up here. It's been great. I got started a little late, so I was pulling for 6 hours, and we basically made it. We're just short of that. And tomorrow, it's going to be an earlier start. We started today at 1 o'clock my time. I'm aiming to start tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning my time, a few hours earlier than today. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Kim. Kim says it was great to see you having a good time. Congrats on the 6-hour stream. It's good to be back. Hope everyone has a great Friday evening, Saturday morning. Heck yeah. Happy Friday and to a weekend and many streams ahead. Misbehave, thanks for the stream. Great to see you back, Jay. Misery, awesome to see you back. Yes, and hello from my mother as well. Doc, I did pass on yours. Early stream tomorrow. For those of you overseas, should be a little better. A little easier to get here and stick it out. Yeah, back to those. I'm fixing to make 6 hours the short ones again. Rango, you caught the last 5 minutes? You were here earlier. Come on, you were here earlier. Thank you, Chi, Rango, KG, Gudgeum, Entropic, Misery, Claire, Misbehave, Doc, Henson, Kimberly, Dragon Rider, Hascat, Chi, S7, Mercenary, Manny, if you're still out there, I'm just scrolling back, but it was so great to see so many faces and names again. Names which to me represent faces. Yeah, none of those for now, Doc. None of those for now. You know, we stopped at with number 32. Number 33 fell flat. Number 33 is going to happen. It's just, it may not be for a few months. You know, I don't have any specific goals for that, but maybe by June. I don't know. The next stage of my recovery, as some of you know from having had similar procedures, is about 2 to 3 months. So it's only been 2 weeks. So give me a couple months to get all the pieces back together and some strength up. And then we can worry about that. It is going to happen one day. It is going to happen. At least that one more. We're not going to be doing... let's just leave it at that for now. Yeah. Needs to be an Entropic family stream at one point. Definitely. We're going to do some multiplayer games, different sorts, but I think Andromeda, however the story goes, we're definitely going to do some multiplayer. I'd like to. I've now got it on 2 systems. Haven't even played the game yet, but I've got it on 2 systems, so we can do some... I think this, Kim, the sound effects may be a little broken right now, because that should have worked. Yeah, the Wilhelm and the roar. I don't know what's up. Sound effects are on my list to get things, list of things to get working before today's stream that didn't happen. Also, the chaos points, the mini games, get the wormhole heist back. There's new one, the arena battles. You challenge some other players. I did play a few minutes of the multiplayer, KG. There you go, buzz, buzz, buzz. We Are Woo and I checked out a little bit of that about a week ago. So I'd like to do some Mass Effect multiplayer, no matter what else happens with the game. Yeah, they're a little broken. But let me worry about that for now. And maybe I'll have a few surprises tomorrow. If not tomorrow, they'll be soon. Thank you all for an awesome first day back. So glad to be here and have you all here. Much love to the Entropic family, far and wide. Anybody chatting, lurking, lovers all, it was good to see you, and I'll catch you all on the flip side. Thank you for your incredible support, for hanging in there during my absence, for the very generous donations to support this stream, keeping things going. But thank you all, most of all, just for being here. Sweet Jeebus, yes! Look at those hours. What have you done with your life? And Soul told you to say, she says, hey, thank you, Merc. Well, hello to Soul and anyone else maybe lurking out there. I will see you all on the other side. Tomorrow it is. Until then, I bid you good night.